Persecuted in Russia and Guatemala, the story of the Bitkov family. In January 2018, a family of Russian refugees that had fled Putin's dictatorship received long jail sentences in Guatemala. Their alleged crime was document violations. The father, Igor Bitkov, was given 19 years. The mother, Irina Bitkova, and the daughter, Anastasia Bitkova, each got 14 years. Their sentences were longer than those regularly handed down for manslaughter and rape. Document violations in Guatemala are an administrative offence, but the Bitkovs were singled out for special treatment because they had stood up to the criminal regime in Russia. No effort was spared to inflict pain on the family. After their arrest in early 2015, the Bitkovs' 3-year-old son was sent to a Guatemalan orphanage. The criminal case against the family was brought by prosecutors from Guatemala's anti-corruption agency, who acted on a request from VTB, a Russian state bank that is now on Western sanctions lists. The Bitkovs had come to Guatemala from Russia in 2009, after their paper-producing business was artificially bankrupted by 3 state banks, including VTB. This was revenge for their independent political stance and their refusal to donate to Putin's political party, United Russia. The Bitkovs feared for their safety in Russia. They were told that they had faced imminent arrest. In 2007, Anastasia, then 16, had been kidnapped as the authorities ramped up pressure on the family and tried to persuade Igor and Irina to give up control of their business. During her terrifying ordeal, Anastasia was drugged and raped. During their detention in Guatemala, the Bitkovs suffered a serious violation of their human rights. After the Bitkovs' case became the subject of a hearing by the US Helsinki Commission in 2018, the Bitkovs were released from jail and placed under house arrest. 5 years later, they still find themselves caught up in the Guatemalan judicial system that itself is the focus of intense political struggle. Their fight for justice is far from over, and they are still far from safety.